Hey guys, I hope you're well. In this IGTV, I want to share with you my 5 tips to help you to create a really strong content strategy to help you through COVID, but importantly, beyond. These 5 tips are really going to keep your audience engaged, they're going to keep your awareness high, they're going to help you reach more people. So my first tip is actually a question, and it's around business goals. So at the start of the year, invariably, you would have laid out your plans and objectives for the year ahead. Then COVID happened in March, and probably much like mine, they kind of went out the window. I want you to go back to those and think, what is it that you set out at the start of the year that you can now keep, you have to ditch, or you can tweak? Now, regardless of what's happening during COVID, just generally, you cannot help your business to flourish unless you know exactly what it is that you want to be able to achieve. And everybody's got a different version of success. The point is that you articulate exactly what those business goals are, and everything, all of your communication, email marketing, social media, online, website, those product launches, those service launches, everything relates back to your overall success point, your overall business goals. So yeah, go back to the ones that you wrote. Which ones are you going to keep? Which ones are you going to tweak? And which ones need ditching? The second thing that I want you to do is to check in with your audience. So a couple of ideas could be to schedule one-to-one calls, group live sessions, live on Instagram, Facebook. Send a survey out to your email database. Some questions to ask them are things like, well, what are your biggest challenges facing COVID? How have your priorities shifted? What tools or information do they need from you in order to help continue strengthen their business? So that's tip number 2, checking in with your audience. My third tip really is to look at industry and data trends. And one of the things that I do is I've set up Google Alerts. So this is really easily done through, if you just Google Alerts, it'll come up, and you're able to set up alerts that gather in all of the information based on that term or phrase that you've requested information on, and then it'll send it to you in an email on a set basis. So I've set mine on about 5 or 6 different terms that are really pertinent to the business, and they come through every afternoon. And in those emails, I get different articles, news pieces relating to my industry or my topic or my brand values. And it's from there that I'm able to assess and access information relevant to my audience, and then I can go ahead and share that out. Once you've actually laid out what your business objectives are, you've done some listening with your clients, you've set up alerts, you've gathered research, now is the time to think about some of the common themes that are coming out of the information being supplied to you. What is it that customers are saying to you? What are those opinion pieces? What are the common pain points and challenges that people are facing? Once you start to list those and you can group them, you have the basis of content buckets, content themes that you can then start to create content around that you know is going to be useful to your audience because they've asked you for it in the surveys you've conducted, in those video calls you've hosted, and also from industry news and data. That's the common talking point. So all of the information that you gather, now is the time to start splitting it into themes. My 5th and final tip really is to then start to get organised, get that information out. So you're going to need a really smart but simple content calendar. So whether that's a paper calendar that you have that sits on your desktop, that's visible. I operate that way. I have to see it every day. I can't have it hidden away on a spreadsheet or an app. That doesn't work for me, but it may well work for you. Organise those themes though and start to push them out into the world. You've taken the time to gather, to listen, to research. Now it's a case of putting your own stamp on it, your own opinions, your own expert views, and then sharing that out with your audience. So there you have it, my 5 tips to help you to create a really strong content strategy for COVID, but importantly, beyond as well. I hope they've been helpful. Let me know if they have. And if it's been helpful to you and you think it will be helpful to somebody else, please do share this. But for now, I'll catch you later.